For each collection, minimum at least 500. One of the collection we dropped early last year, it was sold out. We had to produce it like 2 or 3 more times.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Wale, and obviously you're here with SSD. I'm here with Ori as well to talk about BayIce and what they have for us and what the brand is about as well. You've been seeing BayIce online, like what we've been seeing the new watches and how you ice out watches. So please, can you give us a bit of your background and obviously what you're about?
As you know, my name is Ollie. So BayIce actually started back in 2018. I started off as a jewelry brand. I was like buying and selling jewelry. I started off in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, because I lived there. So it was something I tried for a couple of years, and eventually along the line, I thought of bringing in the watches to to just make the brand bigger than it was.
Yeah. So when you say you were selling jewelry, were you just selling like off jewelry, or were you making these designs? What was it about? Were you just getting like stock from somewhere and then selling it, so you were actually creating the jewelry you were selling?
So it was a combination of everything. I could either buy and sell. I get customers that want to make custom jewelry. So it's just a bit of everything. I was just like whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'm always able to do it. So, yeah.
What inspired you? Why did you start jewelry?
I actually started I did a couple of things before I started with BayIce. So I started like buying and selling like items. So that was how the whole thing started back in like 2016, 17. But I ended up with BayIce because jewelry is like what I always love.
Oh, so you were saying you were selling other items besides jewelry, so like shopping items like shoes, clothes, all that.
Right. I was doing that like before BayIce came in. So BayIce was just like, me trying out jewelry, what I like to wear. So I always like put on, like when I was in school in Toronto, I always like wear my necklace to my classes.
So just like
exactly. So I was like, this is something I could try. Let me try it. So I started like partnering with some other guys that sell in the city, and then I resell. I had a website then, so it was just mostly online sales and some in-person customers that come to me to buy.
That's nice. Builds a community in person and also online.
Right.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
So when would you say, after this whole like back and forth of what you wanted, when would you say you conceptualized your brand like BayIce? Like, when did the idea come to you, like per se? Was it almost immediately, or was it like after you decided to do all these many things that BayIce is really what I was?
It was because the other things I tried didn't work out the way I planned, because I was working like full time 9 to 5 then.
Was already the one that's
I was working with Samsung. I was just like online support team. Yeah, man. So I was one of their online
man.
Yeah, I did complete computer science. Bachelor's degree in computer.
What university was U of T or?
No. I actually finished my university in Nigeria. I went to Bowen University. I finished 2012 and I left Nigeria 2014. So yeah, I went there for a postgraduate program. I did wireless telecommunications at Humber College.
How that go?
Yeah, it was very tough. Very
good. Yeah, because there was a master's in this. Like,
I was working night shift while I go to school, trying to like balance everything up.
You were still the freshest guy on campus. I feel that. Love to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a Nigerian here, what would you advise like the young people trying to like achieve their dreams, and like the same way you vision BayIce stuff, what would you suggest young people do as well?
I would say whatever thing you want to do, just make sure you do it right. Make sure you believe in yourself, because when I started BayIce, I actually believed in myself. I knew where I was going. I could like foresee. I mean, I saw everything. I knew I needed to put in that work to get to that point to make the brand big. Yeah, it was a gradual process, So everything doesn't work overnight. You definitely need to take the step growth so to get to the top. So I advise everybody to be patient, to keep working harder, try to look up to a couple of people that are in the same niche that you are, so you can stay a little bit guided and know what you're aiming at and what you're trying to achieve. So while I started BayIce, I had some guys in the States that I look up to. So they were the one that I was kind of like trying to, they were pushing me to, go harder. So,
But these are also people in like the fashion or jewelry industry. These were just people who just genuinely aspired to be.
they were in the jewelry industry. Yeah, they're in the jewelry industry.
So on a personal level, where obviously just your guys, like you guys just like watch this together,
Right.
On a business level, separate. But which one was this?
Actually, these guys, I do not know them.
So okay, so you're just watching them, just gauging how
on social, on social media. Yeah, I just watch them on social media. Yeah.
Okay, so since the emergence of your brand, what would you say has been like the most pivotal moment for you so far in terms of like, that this is really what you're meant to be doing? Like, what has that like shown or done for you?
Like the pivotal moment.
Yeah.
I'd say like the collaborations I've had. Like we just had a watch that we dropped with Davido. Like few months back. Yeah. So it was not easy. I just knew, at every point in time you need to elevate. So I feel like collaborating with someone of that substance is a very big guy in the whole world. Like
I like this
in the whole, not just Africa, not just Nigeria, in the whole world. So, having your brand affiliated to someone like that, takes you to another level.
So would you say it was your like, because obviously we all know the view of like ice watches and stuff. So would you say that was what inspired the collaboration, or it was something more than that? Decided to do that with him.
It was something more than that. It was something more than that.
You feel? I like that. That's pretty. Well, so with the collaboration so far, man, how far have your sales gone? I'm sure like right now you have big bucks right now. I feel that because like went to watches now, can you see them stuff? Still seeing on us looking.
No, we have a shoot. So.
Yeah, you have to show off.
I don't wait to watches.
It's like that's what you see.
Yeah,
serious man. But you get lots of cool signs from celebs. Do you feel like they give more authenticity to your brand, or it's more of like a marketing part for you? What's your relationship behind this?
I feel like for any brand, you definitely need all those big people to like co-sign you. You need those co-signs from those big guys, like the artists, the influencers. Those are the people your customers look up to. So if you have someone that they look up to repping or collaborating with your brand or co-signing your brand, then it gives the audience it gives them the trust to having your brand. So it gives more trust. It makes people believe that the authenticity of the brand. Yeah. So I feel like we just have to, at a point, every brand has to work with all these people. Even the big brands, they work with all these celebrities. So that is one of the major key to succeeding in running a business. You need every top people to co-sign you. So
I like the fact that you're focusing on community and also like people outside the community as well, man. But okay, obviously I'm sure people are going to be curious about the components of your works and everything. So just so we don't take a lot of your time, where would you say your products are made, and what's the process like in terms of like when you conceptualize the design, and also when it's time to produce, and also from production to mass production? That's all there.
So it takes a lot of steps. One, it's not done locally. I mean, Nigeria, it's not done in Nigeria. I have different teams in different continents, like in the States and in Asia as well. So there are different stages. One, for me to make this watch is about to be dropped, right? Where it's supposed to be released early at the end of February. So for me to conclude on the design, it took me several months. Like it took me about 4 to 5 months.
So it's like probably mid 2023,
right? Yeah, this has been. I mean, we started like 2023. So first thing, I have to make the design. I have to see what it looks like. We have to keep changing different style, different shape, to see this. You can see it sub-dial, right? We have to try different colors just to make sure it looks
good.
Yeah. So go through different step, different design process, and then we make a sample. We try it out. If it's good, if it's well worn, then production starts. So mass production takes about 2 months to tell. Yeah. So
How many pieces do you make, like minimum?
minimum for each collection, minimum at least 500
That's crazy.
pieces. Yeah. So if we sell out, like the last one of the collection we dropped early last year, it was sold out. We had to produce it like 2 or 3 more times.
That's crazy. That's 1.5. That's really crazy number.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. You
Yeah.
guys are doing
So in a year,
great.
we release watches like about 3 to 5 times a year. Yeah. So this is gonna be the first one for 2024.
Full.
Yeah.
And bro, if you're setting out like this, man, like what would you say your average like BayIce consumer is?
You're talking about numbers.
No, not even numbers.
Oh.
Like in terms of like obviously you started the brand for a reason. So what would you say the average BayIce consumer is like? Like what do you envision the normal person or the CEO in a bank or somewhere you see wearing like a BayIce watch?
So as you can see, this type of watch is a watch that you can wear with any outfit. So you can wear it to the club, you can wear it in a corporate outfit. So we cater for everybody. Like everybody is a BayIce customer. So the main reason why BayIce came out is because if you look at the known watches that people wear now, they're so expensive. Like the likes of Rolex, Hublot, and the rest. You're getting them for like 10,000 upward. So I try to like create something luxurious, something luxury but affordable.
Yes.
So now you can easily buy an authentic watch at an affordable price. Yeah. So that's the thing. A lot of people wear fake watches. We're trying to take that out of the game.
Yeah.
You can support the brand. We're growing. It's an African Nigerian brand, and we're trying to take it globally. And yeah, so
yeah, sure, man. Thank you for that, man. So before we wrap this up, I just have one last question for you, man. So the question is, out of all the watch brands you know, what is your favorite like watch brand? Like, what's the watch brand that so you saw me like that, man. Going back to BayIce and the success and everything, where do you see BayIce in the next 2 years, probably even the year now, right now? Like, what do you see about the next 2 to 5 years as well?
Oh yeah, we're taking like new steps, like try to like reach out to more countries. So like in April, we're doing a pop-up in South Africa.
That's reason.
Later in the year, we have different pop-ups in probably in UK and some other places. So I see BayIce expanded more than outside Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
Also cool.
Right.
I like that, and thank you so much, bro, Steve. I see honestly, BayIce is the way, you feel me? I see this, man. Looks like I got an AP on my wrist, but guess what? It's BayIce on me. Well, yeah, man. Thank you so much. Honestly, good luck and best of everything to BayIce.
We're shading. Thanks so much.